What is up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia and welcome to another week of Tester Tuesday. If you're new to my channel, this is a spot where I review Scentsy scents with you. Hopefully my reviews will help you decide if a scent may work for you or not. So this week we have 3 LTO scents. Let's get into it. All right, let's talk about our first place scent for the week. It is Courage. This is from the Mother's Day collection as part of a 3-pack bundle. This has been put in the Fruity family by Scentsy and had 23% of your vote. It's a pink wax, and on cold sniff I would say it's between light and medium. And I would also put a little asterisk. If we had a feminine category, this would easily fall into that. So let's read the scent notes. Scentsy says, bold raspberry and red mango leap into pink amber. I get a lot of the raspberry. It's a soft, like shimmery raspberry, and I think the pink amber is possibly doing that. I don't know if I get a lot of red mango, but this is a very feminine, youthful body care scent, like a nice body mist. Not heavy, not perfumey, a little bit maybe like early 20s into the 30s or even into the late teens. Someone would smell really nice if they put this on, in my opinion, even someone my age, because I really like it. So I would say it's feminine, but it's on the delicate side. So let's talk about performance. I used 2 cubes in the bathroom, kids' bathroom, and 3 cubes in Erica's room. So in the kids' bathroom, it was between 5 and 6 out of 10 at its max, and I left it going 2 days. Although on the second day, there were times where I wasn't sure I was smelling it, and it all depended on if the door was open or closed. If it was closed and I walked in, I could smell it. If not, I kind of lost it. So in Erica's room, it's got 3 cubes going. I would say it's between 5 and 6 at its max, but today it's very light. We're at about the 1.5 day mark, so I will probably change it out. So very, very beautiful scent. When I first smelled this on cold sniff, it reminded me a lot of pink tulips, and I think it was the raspberry in that scent, and that scent is a very girly, feminine, perfumey scent. This doesn't really smell so much like tulips. It smells like the jasmine and the raspberry, and this has raspberry and pink amber, so I'm not sure how that differs, but it actually is somewhat close to Summer Moonlight. I think if you like Summer Moonlight, this has, I believe, sandalwood and strawberry, but it's along that same family and vibe, and it's very similar. This might be a tiniest bit stronger, but both of these scents are not boomers by any means. They are light, delicate scents. This, I would say they kind of permeate the room with a gentle, aura, and they don't kind of scream at you home fragrance. It just smells like someone that had perfume on was in the room and they just left the room, and it smells really good there. So I think if you're going to warm this scent, and you want to get the most out of it, I would stick to small to medium spaces. Definitely don't put in a big area. Even if you put in a medium size area, you might have to add extra wax. So will I be repurchasing this? Kind of. I'm not probably going to pick up any more wax because I'm trying to be good, but I'm definitely going to pick up the Scentsy Soak. This is coming in Scentsy Soak April 1st, so I'll definitely be putting that on my list. So that is Courage. All right, let's talk about our second place scent for the week. It is Hibiscus Sunset. This one had 20% of the vote, and it's this purple color wax. I saved the tiniest bit of wax just to show you the color. And Scentsy has put this in the fruity category, and it's a limited time offer scent as part of the Epcot promotional garden festival. So let's read the scent description. Scentsy says, take a sip of tangy pineapple juice sweetened with a splash of peach nectar and garnished with a showy tropical hibiscus. So from the scent description, they're kind of implying it's a fruity tropical drink. And I would say, yes, it's definitely fruity. And there is a tropical floral feel to it. The floral or hibiscus, I would say, is maybe 25%, maybe up to a third. And then you're getting the fruit. I get pineapple, and I feel like I don't get peach very often. Every once in a while, I can detect peach, but not very often. But what I feel like I get more is like a softened dark berry or a softened plum. It's not an aggressive, heavy fruit. It's kind of like a delicate berry presence. But I think the pineapple is what's screwing me up because I have a history of not being able to smell pineapple the greatest. So when I put this in my open layout, I could kind of smell it and then I kind of couldn't, and I didn't really know. And was it just the day? Was it me? I don't know. And I'm thinking, there's pineapple in here, and that's probably why. So I kind of should have started in a small area and went from there. But I put 6 cubes in my open layout, and it was between 5 and 6 out of 10. And like I said, I have to kind of preface that by saying I sometimes struggle with pineapple scents. But I decided with the 2 cubes left, short of this little sliver, I would try it in the kids' bathroom. It did much better there. It's just an example of how size really matters. It was 8 out of 10 there in the kids' bathroom. Now both spots I only left it going a day. It just really died off after a day, so I did remove it. So I think if you're someone that likes those typical Scentsy fruity floral scents, you would probably really like this. And I would say it does definitely have a pineapple, a little bit of floral, and then a berry fruitiness medley. Some people have said this is similar to Street Parade. I did not pull out any of that to smell. It just smells like a nice tropical, tangy, fruity scent with a lot of pineapple. Like I said, small to medium spaces at best. And I think that if you're going to repurchase this, just keep in mind, for me personally, it only lasted a day. And that is sometimes typical of spring and summer scents. They don't have as many base notes that are heavy that carry them through long term. So pretty good. Not a repurchase for me personally, but I enjoyed it. It was nice. I did enjoy this one, Hibiscus Sunset. All right, let's talk about our third place scent for the week. It is Glorious Grapefruit. This had 19% of the vote. It's this peach colored wax. And Scentsy has put this in the citrus category. It is also in the Epcot Garden Festival bundle. It's one of the newer scents for this year. On cold sniff, I would say this is between medium and medium light. So let's read the scent description. Scentsy says, fresh squeezed pink grapefruit and juicy orange combined in this subtropical scent with a sprig of green leaves. I never picked up the green leaves at all. What I found most, I got a nice softened pink grapefruit and a softened orange tone. There's got to be vanilla in here, like a basic sweet vanilla that just kind of sweetens it up and kind of brings the intensity down, because grapefruit can be very tangy and aggressive, and this is not that. So if you have tried peach and grapefruit mimosa, that is tangy, that is more heavy, that is more punch, pucker kind of scent. This one is more of like a gentle kind of sway kind of scent. It doesn't scream in your face tangy citrus. It's more of a diluted, gentle citrus. And that's why I said there's got to be some vanilla in here. I don't really get much perfuminess or anything strange like that. It's really nice and pleasant. And in fact, it reminds me a lot of the scent Grapefruit Sunshine. Grapefruit Sunshine has probably a more basic pure grapefruit, and this has a little bit of orange and probably not as much vanilla. So how did this one do? I had high hopes for this one, but it didn't do the greatest for me. So I warmed 4 cubes here in my bedroom yesterday. 2 cubes are here in the bedroom and 2 cubes are in the bathroom, and I leave that bathroom door open to try to like get a, everywhere kind of scent going. In the bathroom, it was about 6 out of 10 at its max, and here in the bedroom, about 5 out of 10 at its max. And then it didn't smell at all much into the second day. I removed it after a day. And I also put 3 cubes in the boys' room, and it really struggled in their room. It was between 4 and 5 in their room at max. It just never really overcame, like, I think the day before I had My Hero going, and My Hero was probably on day like 3, but it still had a little bit of scent. And it's almost like I could smell that scent mixed with this. So it just didn't really kind of get enough momentum, or I shouldn't say momentum, it just didn't really get going enough to kind of overtake that and kind of make its own presence known. So I think if you're someone that you found peach and grapefruit mimosa way too strong, way too tart, way too tangy, and you prefer more gentle grapefruit scents, then this is the way to go. Or if you're someone that prefers softer scents, this is the way to go. Just keep in mind, for me personally, I only left it going a day because it was just really hard to smell past a day. I would say if you're going to warm this, stick to medium spaces at most. Even small spaces would be better. And it actually would probably mix really nice with peach and grapefruit mimosa. It might help kind of balance it out and bring a little bit of more of a creamy sweetness to it. Will I be repurchasing this? I don't think so. I think I have 2 or 3 grapefruit sunshines in there, so I'm going to stick with those and try to use up the wax that I have. But if I didn't have grapefruit sunshine, I would still pick one up, just even keeping in mind it didn't do the greatest for me. I just like the scent so much. If they had brought this out in other products like room spray or scent circle, I would definitely pick them up. But wax, I might pick up one if it goes to clearance. I might not. So I'm on the fence on this one. Really great in scent appeal, just not great for performance for me. And that is Glorious Grapefruit. All right, let's move to the portion of the video where I'm going to present to you 6 scents, and you guys are going to pick 2 different scents by early Wednesday morning. Put your votes down in the YouTube comments section. If you can't do that, find my Instagram post and put your 2 votes there. It's Patricia Gates. Now, I am waiting for the Harry Potter 4-pack. I don't think I'm going to get that until, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. I don't want to chance that I'm not going to get it in time. And usually I try to start warming on Wednesday if I can. So what I'm going to do is put some other ones that we haven't got yet. And then when those arrive late in the week, I'll do my first sniffs and then I'll add them in. So for this week, scent number 1 is going to be Garden Fresh Gardenia. Scent number 2 is Kindness. I'm going to go in alphabetical order. Scent number 3, a new release that we still haven't reviewed here on my channel yet, is Moon Orchid. This is the only one left. Scent number 4 is Strength from the Mother's Day collection. We're into the S scents now. Scent number 5 is Strawberry Bliss from the Easter collection. And scent number 6, upcoming scent of the month for April, is Sunshine Mango. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.